Capricorn, and welcome to your September 2017 monthly general love tarot reading. Happy September to all of you. Okay, so let's just see what's going on here. Well, I feel like there is a opportunity for new love in September. I feel like this is something new. This could have actually started in the last part of August, but I do feel like it comes in for quite a few of you in September. You have that opportunity in September to start a new relationship with someone. I'm picking up like it has some fiery energy to it. Okay, so I'm also getting here that there's something that I feel like you're going to clear out of your life in September. This is something that you were very much attached to, very much into at one point in your life, but it looks as though there needs to be a decision. And I'm picking up from Spirit that it's something that you need to just clear out of your life. And I feel like it makes... It creates another journey for you to something that you're more passionate about. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be about love, like clearing someone out. It could just mean clearing out maybe an old job or just old ways of doing things that haven't been working for you, that's been pretty stale or stagnant. So I feel like that decision comes in. Also, I feel like there's a decision in regards to this new love about maybe changing the way you present yourself in a relationship, how you perceive a relationship. But I do feel like there are changes here, Capricorn, regarding relationships and also things that have to do with work, family. I'm also picking up family here. Now, I feel like, all right, let's see here. Let me just go ahead and lay the whole row so I can just talk about things here. I feel like there's new beginnings. Like I'm getting like maybe some of you have decided to, what's coming in here is shift to another location further from away from where you live now. Some of it could be close, but I'm feeling like there are changes in regards to geography. I'm also feeling like there has been some family events that have taken place. Some of it has been kind of scary, actually. Not sure how this family member, or it could even be a friend, or even a mate, not sure exactly how they're going about their life. I feel like there have been some life changes, and there needs to be an approach to healing on this, like clearing the energy out, okay? Because now that it's over or that it has changed, you want to definitely make sure that you shift too, and that you make sure that you clear out all that energy so that the shift can happen. Otherwise, sometimes people who go through sudden changes, unexpected changes, for example, the energy gets stagnant because they don't know. I guess there's a part of us that still kind of keeps living the same memory, or again, the same energy. It can become Mercury, stop it. It can become repetitive. So I really feel like there is a new opportunity here too for a relationship, and maybe some of you are thinking about moving. You might already be in this relationship with someone I'm feeling like lives in another country, or happens to just be foreign from you, or it could be a different type of relationship that you normally would choose. Maybe it's got more spirituality in it. Maybe it's a little bit more grounded. It's more earthy. But I do feel like there are some sweeping changes that come for you in September that calls for a decision. And I feel like you shouldn't be afraid of making the decisions if you're centered and in the present moment. But if you're having financial difficulties, or, you're responsible for more than just yourself, it can be difficult to make that decision under the aspects that I'm feeling in September. Okay, but I feel like this is the time to make the change for Capricorns. Now, I feel like for some of you, you may be separated either from a Virgo or an Earth sign. It also could be just you taking space, or them taking space, and there's a gap now between you and this other person. I feel like you've been trying to work to get back together, but Spirit is reminding you that there needs to be a little bit more focus on you, rather than trying to piece somebody else back together. Now, I do feel like that there is an opportunity also with a Pisces. I feel like you're, the energy here, you need to stand up and show this Piscean that, hey, you know what? I deserve to be respected. I am a good, loving person. And really express yourself by being sure what it is that you want in the relationship. Now, some of you are kind of packed here with, may have been arguing, fighting, just feeling like you're all the weight's on your shoulder. Like, I feel like you're carrying a lot of burden, but I feel like these are lessons that you need to wake up about in order to free yourself, to take back your life, because I think that you've put in a lot of time and energy into this. Or whoever's listening to this video in this particular situation has put in a lot of time and energy in this relationship, but there has been so many codependent reactions. I don't feel like this is actually the person's soul, the person's spirit. I feel that this person is just, journeying on the darker side of their soul. Because of the codependent situations. I feel like this involves an air sign. Now, this may also be for people who are checking in on their moon and their rising, that have a Capricorn moon and rising. You may be going through something like this. I can totally relate to this little piece here. I have a moon in Capricorn. So, but yeah, I do feel like there has been so much effort, so much time consumed here trying to help another person, trying to negotiate, or just trying to just figure out how you're going to continue this relationship. I think that you just need to let this relationship go and let this person find themselves. Unfortunately, for some people, they need to hit rock bottom in order to wake up. Okay? So just kind of hang in there. All right, I'm going to pick up these cards. Remember, these are mini readings. Okay, it's not going to resonate with all of you. And I'm going to shuffle and see what other messages I can get that are related, just general. There might be some love that comes in there. Okay, so what are the general messages, Spirit, for Capricorn, September 2017? Hey guys, excuse my nails, huh? I tried that no chip nail polish. Oh, I'll never do it again. I just have been so busy. I haven't made it to a nail salon to take this thing off and redo my nails, or even just do them myself. But it's just, ugh. And I don't like painting over or polishing over old nail polish. I just don't like it. All right, Spirit, what are those messages? Well, it looks like something needs to change here. If you can just make this change, if you can just walk away from whatever is just stifling you, okay? I feel like things will get better. There are some things I feel in September, Capricorn, that you need to stand up for, Okay, if I feel like you're defending yourself here somehow, some way, or you will be. But I feel all in all that besides a few swords here and there, you will definitely come out peaceful in this. I feel like peace will eventually come. I do feel like you need a lot of strength when it comes to an Aquarius and also a Pisces. But I do feel like the peace will eventually come with these two signs that I mentioned, or peace with yourself if Pisces or Aquarius happens to be your moon or rising. I do feel like there is a message here, but yet you're still going to feel weighed down by this message. I'm not sure what it's about. Could be about family member, could be about work, but I feel like you do make the changes, but yet you still feel hurt. You still feel wounded. There's still a lot of stress. I'm feeling like you need some rest here too. I feel like once you get yourself back together on your feet, I am sending you blessings here. I feel like you will definitely, get going here. I also feel like for some of you Capricorns that perhaps maybe the latter part of August or sometimes in September, there might be a loss of some kind. Just hang in there. It is going to get better, but I just feel like you're going to have to swim a bit and make some financial decisions with this before it gets better. And then I'm also feeling like this may have something to do with a partner. Could be in business or could be in love. I feel like you feel deceived. I feel like you feel empty. I feel like there's financial issues. Maybe somebody is not working. Like I also get like maybe some savings were suddenly unexpectedly spent, and now you feel low with money. Maybe some of you may not be working, so you're trying to work, yet the money's okay, but there's a certain sense of freedom missing here. I feel it's time to get busy and just kind of, even if you have to do something you don't want to do for a little bit, just to kind of get the finances rolling here. I do feel like someone is going to ask for help financially also. I do feel like that person is not living their life the way they should. Perhaps they could be out on the street, or they could just have a codependent issue, or they may have lost their job, because of a codependent issue. Could be emotional, could be substance abuse, alcohol, etc. But I do feel like there are a couple people here that are going to be strong in your life to assist you. Now, I do want to say, please be careful in September about investing money and how you spend money, because there could be a couple people that come and try to show you like this is a bed of roses, but it really isn't. They're just doing that sales to make money and deceiving you. So be really careful with that, okay? I'm also feeling something with insurance. Some of you may be had experienced floods, or maybe experiencing floods or some type of natural disaster where the insurance company is fighting you on this. Okay, just hang in there. I do feel like the energy will change. Some of you may have to get an attorney to assist you in this, but things are going to get better here. All right, and I just want to pull a few more cards here. I do feel like there are some opportunities, business and work-wise, coming up here that look good to me. Some of you may actually be going into the law business. Maybe you've gotten your degree or whatever, and I feel like that's kind of a new path for you. I feel like things will go well with you, but I do feel like there's a few changes after you get the experience that you need. But that's just kind of how it goes. That's how you grow business, and you don't always stay with a company forever. But I also feel like some of you too are facing some legal situations that I do feel like will clear. But I feel like there is a message in there that now it's time to start a new way of living, a new way of just something different from the past. I'm also getting this could have something to do with the Libra or Virgo, but I am picking up some of you may actually be ending relationships or marriages and deciding now it's time just to kind of be off on your own, doing your own thing here. I do feel like it'll work out to your advantage here. We got some Taurian energy here. So I'm feeling like there might be some battles here over money, over materialistic things, property, etc. Okay, so just hang in there. I do feel like September, there are a lot of shifts. I do feel like it'll be a good month if you just stay present, stay centered, and just go with the flow. Some of these are just life-changing events, and no matter how powerful you may feel you are, some of these things can't be changed. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please check your moon and rising, as this reading will not resonate with all of you. God bless.